How's it going, guys? It's your boy Stas here. Hope you're all having a great day so far. So check it out. The overall stock market so far today is all over the place. We have some red, we have some green, the VIX is creeping up, and Sofi is all over the place as well, but it is up around 0.5%. And you guys saw the title. We have to break down Sofi, go over the charts, what I'm looking to do, and we'll cover some other stocks, the indices, later in the video. So hit the like button, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Join the Patreon as well if you want to keep up with my portfolio updates every single week. Be a part of the Discord, plus more. All of that's on Patreon down below, also pinned in the comments. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive into it. So as of right now, it's about 1:20 p.m. East Coast time, and we have every index in the US market in the red except for QQQ, which is up 0.25%, not much at all. Actually, wait, I lied. The Russell is up as well, but barely 0.07%, as SPY's down about 0.05%, so barely down for SPY. And it looks like here, where's the Dow? Okay, the Dow's barely red as well. So we're all over, guys. A little red, a little green. VIX is up, right? Silver's down. The metals in general are down. Silver's down 3% today. Gold's down about 0.75%. But yeah, it's a rocky day. And this is after I think we hit all-time highs, believe it or not. Yeah, we hit all-time highs this morning on SPY, which is pretty nuts. We hit 670 in the pre-market. And, it's been downhill since pretty much. So we hit a new high in the pre-market. We were actually running up in the pre-market, but that didn't last. Now we're seeing a little bit of a drop-off, which makes sense. After hitting all-time highs, hitting a higher high, you're going to see that drop-off, right? 9 times out of 10. So we're seeing that here. QQQ, NASDAQ 100, also hit an all-time high, 607.39. And this is in the face of the government shutdown, right? What did I say? We covered the data. Stocks keep doing their thing, man, during government shutdowns. We covered the data yesterday in the video, in one of the videos at least. So I'm not surprised that we're seeing all-time highs, stocks continuing to move. I'm not surprised. We saw the numbers. So let's go over here to Sofi stock, which as of now is up almost 1%. So we were up 0.5% 2 minutes ago. Now we're up 0.75%. So on the intraday on Sofi, we are clearly starting to reverse, right? We have a inverse head and shoulders. We're breaking out of these moving averages. We have a golden cross, 50 SMAs crossing above the 180 SMA. These are very good signs. And on the 5-day, 5-minute, what we're noticing is, we're still in a downtrend in the very short term. That's the reality. We're still making lower lows, lower highs. In fact, we hit a lower low today at 25.45. So that is the objective reality here, right? We are still in a downtrend on the 5-day, but we are seeing a nice intraday rally. And the next target I'm looking at in the very short term is where we opened up today, pretty much, and where my alert is at here right now at $26.50. So if we're able to get this stock to move another 50 cents, maybe fill the gap back to 26.50, whether it's today, tomorrow, whatever it may be. If we can fill that gap and ultimately break back over 26.50, start pushing 27s, that would be ideal for the bulls. Very, very ideal. But we're not there yet. And again, the bears are still in charge in the short term. But for us to see a reversal to the other side, for the bulls to come back, we're going to need to see this gap fill to 26.50 and break. Not only is that the opening price from today on Sofi, but also the closing price from Tuesday, right? Tuesday we closed at about 26.50, then we broke out of it a little bit yesterday. We got to about 27.30, but clearly we're back under that point, 26.50. So yeah, that's the short-term spot I'm looking to see if Sofi can get to and ultimately break. And if so, if we're able to get out of that point, guys, that's where I can see some momentum building up on the 1 hour chart, which clearly, man, the bears are still 100% in charge. It's not even close. We have a death cross, right? We're under these moving averages, so Patience, man. It comes down to patience and waiting for that confirmation. And I'm actually noticing a little bullish divergence starting to form on the RSI here, which is a good sign. But again, patience. 26.50 needs to break. $27 needs to break. And ultimately, this trend on the 30-minute chart just needs to break, right? Let me draw this out and show you guys on Sofi here. Boom, you can see it. We're still in it. We're still in it, and we've been in it. The reality is, since the middle end of September, which we hit about $31 on the 21st of September. Since then, we've been in this little trend, but I don't think it's going to last much longer. Like I've been saying in these updates, I think a reversal's coming. We just have to wait for it. We're noticing little signs. Again, that bullish divergence. We're right around the 180 SMA on this 4-hour chart as well. So if we're able to just get that confirmation, get the buyers to come in on a high volume move, right? On a nice, big push, high volume, that would be ideal. So that's what I'm waiting for. Alert set at $26.50. I'll set another one at $27. Might as well do that as well. And by the way, guys, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. Follow along for more content. I appreciate you all for tuning in as always. And it's funny, I check my analytics from time to time, and 50% of you guys watch the videos, but you're not subscribing. You're not subscribing. So you guys got to change that. Hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit that follow button. I appreciate you all for tuning in. We're on the race to 100,000 followers on both platforms, YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you guys smash that follow button. I appreciate you all as always. So let's see right now some other stocks. We covered the indices. They're up. Some of them are up. Some of them are down. But we hit all-time highs. So that is a W in my book for today. Even if we close down, I don't care, man. Even if we close down, we hit all-time highs. I like that. So let's see what other stocks are moving here. Oh, OKLO. Yeah, this is one that has been moving for a while. And guess what? It's moving up again, guys. And this is why I did not short it after that initial dump, right? Because there's always risk that this could happen here. And what do you know? We're up $13, 11%, and we're breaking back out, continuing the uptrend on OKLO. It's pretty clear as day, right? So at this point, man, momentum could take us back. I know it sounds crazy, but momentum could take us back to that $145 high. Totally possible. Totally possible. And if we take that out, that's where I'm going to come in and consider shorting this thing again. But for now, I'm waiting on the sidelines. And before I forget, guys, Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla. We just got their delivery numbers for Q3, and the stock is down 3%. It's actually down $35 a share. Holy smokes. From where it hit this morning. We hit 480 at the peak. Now we're at 445, so we're down 7% from that intraday high, which is pretty nuts. Oh, I got an itch on my back, guys. And if we pull up this 3-year chart, we can see, holy moly, Tesla almost got to all-time highs today. It just sounds ridiculous saying that because I just think it's overvalued, to be honest. And for this to be going to all-time highs right now, it's like, come on, what's the basis behind that? But hey, it is. It almost hit all-time highs, and this comes again after we got their Q3 delivery numbers, which came in pretty good. I think they did like 460 something thousand or 480,000. 497,000 deliveries, and I believe they produced like 460,000. Both of those were up from last year, but a lot of this demand is being spurred by the tax credits, right? And the fact that the $7,500 tax credit, is running out soon. Isn't it like done after this quarter or something? Looks like here regulatory credits Tesla receives will go to zero. Profitability will be challenged. Yeah, that's a big thing, guys. Their profitability is about to get squashed. People don't talk about that enough. We can see here, either way, man, I forget the exact number, but, the stock is being juiced up by the tax credits, or at least the recent deliveries. That's 100% what's going on. And the $1 million question is, guys, how will that change? How badly will these numbers change when there's no tax credit? I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I think they're going to be affected a good chunk. And we're seeing, I think, registrations in Europe. We got that number. They were down, I believe. I forget the exact number, but we'll cover that maybe in another video. Either way, the stock is down 3% on the news. Initially, we did spike in the pre-market when we got this news. But guys, it did not last long at all. The market sold it instantly once we opened, and we've been down since. And I think overall, man, Tesla is overbought, and it's overvalued. But that doesn't mean that it can't go up more. That's the thing. The main thing with Tesla, guys, never underestimate what the stock can do in the face of adversity, right? However you want to put it. Even though the stocks, the company fundamentally is struggling, the stock keeps going up. It's Elon Musk. It's the cult stock. I don't know what you want to call it, but the reality is, when a stock has this kind of following, with an Elon Musk leading the ship, the guy owns Twitter, you have to be very careful shorting it. It can be overvalued, or you can easily see it's overvalued, but simply the fact that it's a cult stock, Elon's behind it, he owns Twitter, the platform where he can literally type something and pop the stock up, it's very risky to short it. But man, do I want to do it. Do I want to do it? I really do. And if it gets to 500 plus, guys, I'm going to short it. That's what I'm thinking right now. But watch, just because I said that, it's going to hit like 485, and then it's going to collapse to 350. Right, that's probably how it's going to go down. But overall, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video, leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you buying Sofi? Are you buying Tesla? Let me know. I'm for sure not buying Tesla. I could tell you that. I'm holding on to Sofi tight. But Tesla, I am not touching with a 10-foot pole at this point. Guys, I didn't buy it at $220 a share. Why would I buy it here? Right? So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Join the Patreon if you want to keep up with my portfolio, the weekly updates, stocks I'm buying, and we're depositing $500 a week, putting in bonus deposits. So this is a real a portfolio, serious deposits, guys, not like $100 a month, right? We're depositing thousands of dollars a month, and we're blowing this portfolio up in a good way, right? Not the bad way, in a good way. So if you want to check it out, link down below, also in the comment section, or go to stassurfast.com/Patreon. And with that being said, hold on. Cheers. Can't leave you without the cheers, guys. And I'll catch you all in the next video.